of Liam Fui Happy New Year to you all. Now, this is my new baby, my Wadkin, 3-phase Wadkin. It's a pattern maker's lathe. It's got a 7'6" bed on it, which means it can turn very long pieces into like columns, for instance. Got a bit of elm on the top of it there. 16-inch tool rest on it here. Reduces vibration, absolutely no vibration off of this, which makes it efficient, which makes it easier to work the tools, get better finish from the chisel. It's got 4 speeds. It's got a belt, fabric belt that's jointed. This is a brand new one. I've got a spare one off the man that owned it. The chance of me ever needing that in my lifetime, using that, are slim and none. So I've got a range of attachments with it. I've got some face plates with it there, and I've got a bigger one here. Now I've got calipers. That's my standard calipers that I'd have there. Look, that one there, baby one. So this one came with a bigger one, and that's very useful. It's come with an internal one, which were hand forged. So these were made in the workshop, I know, by looking at the rivet that's in it. So he sent me on that there. That's an external one. And just for the crack, he sent me on what were very, very large calipers for doing very large turned work. Look at the size of that baby. Now, the bed on this, it's the biggest one, the Wadkin here. The distance from the bed to the centre is 10 inches. And they've Wadkin way ahead of their time. You can take out this part here between my fingers, undo the bolts and pull it out. So you can turn a larger radius at the top end here. So you can do a bowl of something like 32 inches or some sort of turning. Ideal for wheelwrights. So, and we'll be going there too this year. There's an outrigger out here. It'll take a faceplate or a chuck out here as well. And it's got its own independent tool rest. It's at the top of the workshop there, which sits here. Now, if I've ever to use that, I simply move the machine forward so I can get in to do that. So it's got a cam locking system there, absolutely no vibration. I'm just going to turn on the machine there. It's 4 speeds on it, so I'll flick it on there. It's on the 3rd speed there. In order to change the speeds, you got to lift the motor with that pedal, and I can drop it down there by moving the lever, drops down the speed. Now I'm going back up to the 3rd speed again there. I'm just working on a bit of vellum that I'm taming at the moment. Now I'm at the wrong side of the tool rest to show it, but just so the camera can see it there, I'm just going to stand here and get all the shavings in my face, but just to show you that when there's no vibration there, you get an absolutely lovely finish off the chisel there, or off the gouge I should say, and that's my 3/8" gouge. So I would normally be over there now coming this way so it's not throwing the shavings into my face, but just to get it on camera. I turned the spigot on the bottom of it here, so I'm reversing that around. I also got an M-cut chuck. It's a 3-jaw chuck. It's an old baby now, and it's got the square key in it there, so I have to get one of them made. A man making that for me at the moment. Now I'll buy a 4-jaw chuck as well to suit this machine. And this is the tool rest on it. Now if we pass over here, this is the tool rest that we have here. So we got a lovely mechanism on that there, smooth as silk, and no movement whatsoever. It's got a live center, ball bearing in it there, and it's just got a large bolt there, and the traction on it moves very simply there, all cast iron. So the distance between centers on this I think is around 7'6". So that's the machine. Beautiful machine it is. This is shorter tool rest to use with it as well, so I can swap that one out. And loads and loads of oomph there, loads of power. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. I'm looking forward to working that this year. This is the motor in it, 1.5 horsepower motor there. And as I said, if I pop over here, if that camera will pan, when I check or press the pedal here, it lifts the motor so that the belt can pull with the lever here. It's pulled over to drop the speed, or it's pulled back up to increase the speed. So it's 4 speeds to go from 600 up to 2,800. Now down the line I might put a variable speed on it to give me a bit more efficiency. But for the moment, very pleased with that machine. I've even put down here, I'm just working out my sharpening system now. I've got a cheap and cheerful job down here, and I've even clamped onto the table here, which is just a small little grinder for grinding the gouges at the moment. Now that's only a temporary setup, but I've set up on the bed itself, and there's absolutely no vibration when it's on. So it's just a brilliant, brilliant piece of kit. It's not fixed to the floor. If we're doing heavy stuff, I might bolt it down to the floor, but the weight in the machine is enough to prevent it from vibrating. It's approximately 3/4 of a ton. So I hope you like what you see here, and you'll see work coming off of this machine, please God, in future videos. So Maho is faking good on you for looking. Tasula gum go make to gama. Hope you're doing good. August tug the buggy, take it easy. Slán go fóill. Bye for now.